Sorry about that. The last video cut out. I don't know if it's because of cold weather. Come, Isabel, come. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about these. My family wasn't very too particular on using e-collars, known as shock collars. Reason being, we just never believed in them. We always thought they were inhumane. They were cruel to the dogs, and they were for dogs that don't quite act like good dogs. But we were at our minced ins with Isabel. Isabel was if you can't tell throughout these videos, it was a really, really bad runner. Typical beagle. Come. Good girl. Hi, baby. Go run. Go run. And I don't know if a lot of you probably don't know her story. At 6 months, I was working my first job. It was right after we got her. Like I said, she was about 6 months. You gonna run? Go run? You wanna go run? Baby. Come guys. Come. She got hit at 6 months. She walked out with a few bruises on her leg, but all of the blood that everyone saw was actually from her biting down on her tongue when she was in shock that a car was coming like right at her and not stopping this time. So everyone calls her the miracle dog, and at that point in time we didn't know what to do. We kind of lost hope, thinking she's gonna die at a young age. Well, my fiance used to love to hunt dogs, normal, typical beagles, and they would use these shock collars just in case they would get lost or in case of emergency, anything. Well, Sadie, so he talked us into it because he knew how much Isabel meant to me, and so me and my family gave in. So we gave in, got her a shocking collar. Isabel, come here, girl. And it's actually saved her life. I know, I say typically, probably forever, people are going to have mixed emotions, but just seeing the change in her, because I was the first one. I had been by myself. My grandpa was inside. And she took off. I called my fiance, boyfriend at the time, and he came out right away to help me try and catch her. He said, use the remote, use the collar. And I was deathly afraid. Anxiety was high. I didn't want to do it. I was the one with the remote in my hand, and I shocked her. Cars were coming. She was running right down the middle of the road. I knew we were going to head right back to where we were in just a couple months. She didn't learn the first time, I guess. Isabel, come girl. Well, that's all it took. I shocked her once, and she became a brand new dog. And that is my rabbit cage, in case you guys are wondering why she's over there. The rabbits are inside for the winter. We don't believe in leave them out in the cold. Come. Sadie, girl. girl. Come here, girl. Sorry, I'm yelling at my fiance's dog. But I don't have to shock her anymore. I typically only use the call sound and the vibrate. I typically use the vibrate out in public. Not a lot of people in non-pet stores want to hear the sound because it's, I mean, you can hear it. Just you being a human can hear it. We just use vibrate, but she responds so much better when it comes to me first giving her the warning. Sometimes she'll listen to the warning, and then sometimes we just do the vibrate, which is normal for a beagle. But I absolutely love that they made these collars. If it wasn't for that, at that point in time, we would have never thought she would become a service dog. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. At that, be living today at 3 years and 5 months old. We honestly thought she was going to be gone. So, I know a lot of people have mixed emotions about them, but please, please, please do not judge people that use them. A lot of times it's their last resort. So, if you have any questions about them, or the product that we use, how do you find the right product? Good match for you and your dog, please get a hold of me. She's messing around over there in the snow. Please get a hold of me. Even just comment if you want, or if you don't feel comfortable commenting, private message me. We don't mind answering questions. If this saves a dog's life, it's one less dog that has to die for nonsense reasons, or not being allowed to run around, run out their energy, and be a dog because it's just in their breed to run and not stop. So that is it for today. I know I didn't do any training or anything. Today I just thought I'd do a test video and talk about the collar. Give you a little background. Isabel, come here. Come here, girl. Good girl. Just give you a little story on Isabel. I typically don't have to use the collar out here. Normally when, come here, Isabel. Come here, girl. Come here, baby. If I keep saying that, she'll eventually come to me. I only use it in emergencies, or if she's really not listening, she's just having one of those days, I know then I'll have to use it out in the backyard, but out in public she does amazing. So thank you guys for watching today. Please like, follow, get your friends on our page. The more people we can educate about service dogs, maybe the less one out there to fake one and cause problems. So like I said, if you see one or someone using them, please don't be judgmental. It doesn't mean that their dog's aggressive or they have no control. It just means that their dog's a little stubborn. They need some different way of communication, and they're trying to save the dog's life typically. So thanks. Stay out of the cold weather and be safe. Stay dry and snuggle up with your dogs and give them a hug for me. Thanks.